We are both engaged.
Yep. Not to each other.
We realized as we were getting ready to record the podcast, number one, Devin brought us beautiful flowers.
Beautiful.
And took a photo of us standing next to each other and posted it on her story and wrote, "They're engaged." And it looks like we got engaged to each other.
Yeah, it does.
And now I'm realizing that
the studio's on
the
decorated.
studio's decorated. And if people were to click this podcast without that, they might be like, "Oh my God, these."
What are we going to make the title of this episode? Like, we're engaged.
in parentheses, not to each other.
To each other.
And we were like I was thinking, if nobody, you came across this video, like two co-hosts, they get engaged at the same time, they click and they're like, "Oh my God, these two found love with each other after recording all these years. They came out and they're engaged."
Actually, yeah, because I did see a lot of people being like, my two favorite podcast hosts got engaged. Out of context, it's like...
Out of context.
Headlines.
Out of context, it really actually... And it's funny because that has not crossed my mind one time until right now.
Same. Like headlines being like, two Chicks in the Office podcast hosts engaged. Oh, man.
Oh, boy. But we're engaged.
We are
not
engaged.
To each other.
Not to each other. This is going to be an emotional episode.
Yeah.
It's going to be a happy episode, but it's also going to be emotional.
And there's also trivia on Adam Devine.
Yeah, we said, "Hey, we're engaged, and also Adam Devine's on this episode, so enjoy."
Noah was laughing. He's like, the thumbnail is going to be like you two guys, and then Adam is maybe it's going to look like we're engaged to Adam Devine. We are a throuple with Adam Devine.
He's going to be like, "Oh my God, big thing I missed right after we did that interview."
Yeah.
So we recorded that interview with him right before break.
Yep.
Another thing I'd like to note before we get into this whole, extravaganza.
Yeah.
I am wearing an outfit that I wore the week before vacation.
Yeah.
Where we did an interview.
Yes.
With two people that people are going to be very excited about.
Yes.
I am an alpha repeater. I did not take off my ring for that interview. Yeah. And I am saying that because when you see the people we interviewed, your mind might go, "Oh my God, wow, Rhea took off her ring before this interview."
And it comes, it's literally on Wednesday. So it's like, it's going to look like it was all recorded today. It wasn't. That interview was pre-break.
The saving grace is that you're in a different outfit.
Yes.
Because I'm in the same exact outfit.
Yeah.
I got lazy. I'm an alpha repeater. So
it's a cute outfit.
Thank you. You're glowing.
We're both glowing. Love is in the air.
Where do we begin?
I have no idea.
Because
I have no idea.
There's a lot to unpack.
Yeah. Yeah. There's yeah. I mean, should we just go in like chronological order?
Yeah. Let's go in chronological order.
So I was born on September. I left for Italy Thursday, June 29th. Now, I will frame all of this with saying that I very much knew you were getting engaged.
Yes, you did.
I also very much knew one of my other best friends was getting engaged. That happened a few days ago.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I was like, this is just not going to happen. Joe knows that there are other engagements happening. Mm-hmm. I told Joe you were getting engaged on vacation. Mm-hmm. Like I was like, we're taking this 2-week break. Rhea's getting engaged. Madeline's getting engaged when we get back. He has had this in the works for months. And I think he was like, you know what? He is very much in the mindset of everybody should have their own timeline regardless of what's happening outside of the relationship. Mm-hmm. He said to me, he was like, "Fran, when we left Italy last year, I said, I'm proposing next year." Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay. It talked me out of it because of that, but he had this whole plan set into motion. It's just crazy. And there was another crazy thing about, I feel like, and you probably feel the same way too, where it's like, it happened, celebration, vacation. So you're like kind of living in la la land, like just pure bliss. And now it's home. It's like, whoa.
You're like, oh.
Whoa. Time to like plan a wedding.
I know. That's so crazy.
Do all this stuff.
So
crazy. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. But has anybody brought up the movie Bride Wars to you recently?
No, but believe me, it was my first thought on my own. It didn't have to be brought up. It was just a thought that happened on my own.
I was on the plane and one of the Delta movies is Bride Wars, and I was like, I love this movie so much, but I'm not watching it. I was like, I can't watch this right now.
You know what? Thank God we have our own visions for what we want. And I'm not going to share that now because, who knows if it comes true or not, but they're different.
Yeah, we have different visions.
They're different.
We have different styles and it's different lives. Like, I think that's also important to note that, like, even though we got engaged at the same time within 24 hours of each other, we have separate lives and separate relationships, and it just means it doesn't mean we got engaged at the same time. It means I am taking this step forward in my life and you are taking this step forward in your life, and they are not conjoined.
Yeah, no.
And we are not engaged to each other. Although
let me tell you, we do have some
very similar rings.
I mean, they're different. Thankfully, we're
different
simple ladies, but we got the gold bands, which are very fitting, and mine's round. Yours is what?
Emerald.
Emerald?
Yes. An emerald cut.
Yes. So that honestly, it's kind of nice. They're cohesive.
They are.